Alright, traders and hodlers from the Matic universe, we'll jump on the charts right off as this is your key level that you have to really take care on the Matic BTC pair. Now guys, this pair is going to be your trend decider, trend definer and whatnot for Matic against USD as well in the long run. Guys, this is your key level of inflection right here. As I remember from 2019 December, this was a mega gigantic mega dump in one single 3-day candle which really wiped out the entire fucking Matic hodling community. It was very bad, guys. It was very bad. Now this would certainly create a dent in the small time frames, and as it did have a lot of impact in the coming days and the months for this entire piece of price action, guys, for the entire 2020. Now things really started to turn around when Matic rebranded themselves into Polygon and created an entire NFT DeFi ecosystem in their in their entire blockchain, guys. Now ever since the mainnet has actually taken place, this one is mooning like there is no fucking tomorrow, right? So guys, this has to be your key significant inflection point in the market for Matic BTC price action. Now if you keep on losing, if you start closing these candles, specifically your macro candles, your 3-day candles below the 55 the 560 Satoshi levels, now that would mean that should ring some red bells in the mid time frames as well, as it looks to me like this was a massive rejection coming from almost 1,000 Satoshi evaluation, now currently standing almost 30% below the all-time highs. Now watch the price very carefully in these ranges, as in the first go this should get accumulated in these price points. If you are losing these ones, guys, wait for the retest of the 21 simple moving average on 3-day schedule. Nothing low, nothing higher than that. The price would certainly come back to these points, these price points, right? Matic BTC I'm talking about. All right, now the 12-hour time frame, you could argue that it could simply get accumulated with the 55 simple moving average, but for any confirmation, guys, you have to close 12-hour candles above the 670 Satoshi levels. Now this would mean that Matic against USD could start performing in the market, as well as this has gone into consolidation ever since we made this all-time high right here. And guys, this could be argued that not really. I mean, your blow-off moves are generally look, whenever a blow-off top occurs in crypto markets, to be honest with you, assets will go down like 70%, 60 to 70% in in a couple of 12-hour candles, to be honest with you. Now this one just corrected for a 30% down move and simply is getting reaccumulated with the 55 simple moving average on 12-hour time frame, which means that we are nowhere close to a blow off situation, a blow off top kind of situation for Matic against BTC, which means it still has upside potential as the crypto space keeps on growing, as the DeFi and the NFT space keeps on growing. Matic Polygon network certainly will pull through as well in the coming months as well. So guys, now the most significant thing that happened yesterday was the monthly candle close. Now you could argue that this was a huge a huge rejection from the upside, coming in at 940 Satoshis, guys. Now this could be argued that this is going to be your major resistance point. Right now this is aligning quite closely with the 1,000 Satoshi level as well. So now if you see Matic BTC closing against Matic closing against Bitcoin above 1,000 Satoshi evaluation, that would mean that Matic could run to the upside like madness. And how do you define your upside targets, guys? It's a simple Fibonacci focus technical analysis for you. Right now 618 got rejected. Had you closed your monthly candle above this price point right here, nothing would have stopped you all the way until the 2.61 extension at 1367 Satoshi, certainly standing at a 2x from these current price points, right? But your ultimate bull market target certainly quite significant on this one at 10.764, aligning with the 5,435 Satoshis, guys. Now this is a complete moon boy target right now. It does not mean it's going to happen tomorrow. It does not mean that you buy Matic and you keep on refreshing your Binance app or whatever app and it just keeps on happening and the candles keep on going to the upside every single day. No, probably not, guys. Most likely it'll get reaccumulated between the 1.618 and the 0.1 extension, the 1.1 extension at this previous all-time highs from which you got rejected, guys. This massive monthly candle got printed against this resistance line at 560 Satoshis. So you have to maintain this level in the interim, in the medium time frames, in the higher time frames as well. You see any monthly closing below this evaluation right here, this would mean that it will probably come back to test the 618 again at the 369 Satoshis. Now this is not a bearish video. This is just to give you a sight. This is just to open your eyes, right? If this happens, that can happen. If this happens, that can happen, right? All right. So jump onto the weekly. Let's jump on the weekly and see what's happening right here now. Weekly candle on the first go right here, rejecting from the 1.272 extension. Now you didn't really close any weekly candle above the 1.272 extension. Now guys, this has to happen. You really have to close a weekly candle above this extension right here, then you can target your move towards the 1.618. And guys, if you start closing weekly candles above this price point right here, yep, this could be a good looking trade for you as well on the BTC pair. Now guys, this just on the first go, just by looking at the price action right here on a weekly schedule, looks crazy bullish, looks very nice. The structure is amazing right here on the 3-day time frame. Also the structure is amazing. Now let's check out the momentum oscillator as well. Now the TSI could be potentially having a bearish cross right here on the 3-day closure. Let's see what's done before. The last cross you really had was at the December conjunction right here at the huge bearish fuck off candle right here. You got a bearish cross right here, and ever since that price point you really curled towards the downside. Now the market dynamics during that price point was certainly different, right? Market dynamics on these times are very different, so this could happen, like this could potentially happen, but a catastrophic move like that is really far off the charts. Let me be very honest with you. Now this was like, I don't really know what caused this dump right here, but it was massive shakeout. Could we be looking at that again? No, most likely not. But be aware of TSI, guys. TSI as an indicator is free on a trading view. You can put that up your charts. It really defines your momentum with utmost clarity as well, guys. Now if you start losing this one, expect Matic as a whole to get under a very choppy situation in the market. And guys, it would be a pain in the ass to trade this one, and it would be a pain in the ass even to expect any upside move, guys. TSI crosses to the downside, this one gets really choppy. If you are in it with your entire savings, be prepared to get bored, I guess, for a very long time, right? Guys, let's jump on to the next candidate. Not the next candidate, the same candidate on the USD pair, guys. Ever since the accumulation right here, are we up 10x on this one as well? Are we? Yeah, we are up 32x on Matic ever since we broke above this price point at Jad. Guys, fucking 3 months in this year and Matic is up 3000%, man. Crazy fucking return. 3,500% return. Now that's crazy insane returns, right? If I simply go ahead and take some Fibonacci areas of interest on this entire breakout happening from this price point right here towards the bottommost area right here, it was a perfect retest of the deep retracement retest. Well, crazy. Now if you just simply look at this, guys, 20.618 extension has been motherfucker, this one. All right, 10.764 was supposed to be your ultimate target, profit taking target. So guys, do expect this one to be a critical support as well, as the 10.764 is a very strong macro level in terms of profit taking, in terms of trend continuation as well. So guys, if you are in this for the medium time frame as well, if you're swinging by Matic for, let's just say, a couple of months or maybe a year as well, guys, this level should particularly hold for you, right? The 10.764 extension at the 25 cents. This is completely a no-brainer. This is like a psychological support as well. This was a psychological resistance and it turned into a support as of now, right? Now, ever since you broke above 10.764, there was no stopping until 20.648. Crazy to talk about these extensions, guys. Just madness, right? Now, your ultimate target would be aligning with the 60.648 extension, guys. Look, crypto markets are extremely fucking exuberant. Now, if you're holding the 10.764 levels on a lot of weekly closing basis, let's just assume that your ultimate next push towards the upside is going to be 60.618, guys. Now that does not mean it happens today or tomorrow. This means that it could consolidate for a very long time on these ranges. Now this could be yet another fourth wave, right, on the price action. Now guys, this is a very comprehensive technical analysis on Matic against all the pairs. If you're still here in the video, go ahead for that like, hit that subscribe as well, guys. Most of you people are new to the channel. The YouTube studio statistics tell me that 86% of the viewership coming in every single video are new guys. Are you in it for the long haul? If you are in it for the long haul and you're not looking for quick buck, this is the channel that you got to stick to. Trust me on that one. just simply trust me on that one, right? Let's just proceed ahead, guys. I was talking about the fact that this could be a third leg move, and you could be getting into a fourth wave consolidation. Now, since we have tested the 20 or 600 extension, still we do not see any blow off kind of situation right here. Let's just see what percentage correction this is. It's just a 40% correction and still retracing again. Now, this is certainly not a blow off looking piece of price action, so which could mean that you still hold on to this level right here, this key level right here, and consolidate for a very long time. Now, why do I call this a third wave situation right here, guys? As this is what happened. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'll be drawing the Elliott impulse wave situation right here for you guys. If you can assume this one as the first wave, and the second one was a perfect retracement at the 6-minute extension out of this dash structure, the 0 to 1 wave. Now, this could be your third wave right here, and now your bastard wave, the fourth wave, could be extending for a very, very long time if BTC stays range bound in these situations. Now, this could extend until Bitcoin is getting range bound. Let's just say if BTC stays below the 60k marker, or maybe the 70k marker as well, this could very well be a fourth wave situation right here, and this could be aligning perfectly with the 10 extension at the support at 25 cents. A lot of numbers to talk about right here, right? All right, so now you could extend the fifth wave situation all the way until a dollar, pretty rounded number, and this could be aligning with the 600 extension, 60.600 extension as well. Now, guys, look, Elliott impulse wave are just for analysis. You cannot put any timeline into the situation, right? You can't really put a timeline, so this is a pretty vague. Do not look at the dates and all that. It's not going to work like that. Market will have its own ebb and flows, guys. This is just a simple reference analysis right here. As this one got really interesting right here, as the first wave retracement the one and the second retracement point was a perfect retest of the. All right, wait, let me just kind of invert this one right here. That would bring about a clearer picture for the first wave situation. Yeah, perfect deep retracement at 0.78, right, out of this first wave right here. So this is why this is a legit corrective wave, the ABC, guys. Let's talk a bit about corrective waves as well on these impulse waves, right? Now, the Elliott wave correction between this 1 and 2 happened like this: A, B, and C, right? You finished your C wave and then you're moving towards the upside. Now, similarly, you could be getting at an ABC wave correction, could be aligning with the 10 extension on the Fibonacci. Now, you can derive various extension, various supports as the market keeps on reacting to certain levels, guys. Let me just go ahead and do this one as well for you. If you are looking at some support at the 10.76 extension, guys, let me just correct this as well. Okay, so that this should align perfectly with the support, right? So this on the first pass should hold as a support. If it does not hold as a support, guys, we are going to be taking this entire leg up as a single wave right here. And well, where's the other one? Where's the other dot? All right, I'm gonna be putting another Fibonacci retracement level right here, as this is your likely situation right now. You could come back and test these price points at the 600 extension. Now, this could go ahead and extend all the way. You can simply go ahead and extend, guys, level by level, right? If this level fails, you're coming to this level right here. If this level fails, you are going to be coming to this point right here. Guys, your ultimate support for Matic USD has to be this price point. If it falls below this price point right here, well, things would start looking really bleak for Matic, right? So your investment long position, your long-term hodl position, should not stay in the markets below this price point. Now, it would be certainly a catastrophic move already if you go there. Now, look, this is just an assumption. I do expect the 25 cents level to hold on, but guys, this is a simple wave retracement right here. Now any wave, any ABC correction taking place, would take a retracement to 600 extension and extend at most to the deep retracement levels at 0.768, right? So guys, this level should be your ultimate zone of liquidity entering the Matic USD market if it gets into a bearish trend from these price points, right? If now, there's a huge if. We are still currently on a trending motion right here. Now, this entire thesis of different Fibonacci waves and Elliott waves could be simply disavowed by extending this one to all the way to these price point. Wow, we could be still in the third wave. Now, this could still be a third wave structure, could be running to the upside, and now third wave could be aligning Now, guys, this is why I don't get into Fibonacci analysis, as this gets really interesting every single time. You could be doing something like that, right? You still could be in your third wave, because we have not invalidated any of the low in this entire price action structure right here. Not a curve. I don't want a fucking curve. What is? I don't want curve finance as well. All right. So this is your structure. This is your basic price action structure. Every single time you're formulating lows that are higher than the previous lows, right? So as far as you're not violating this low, all right, you could argue that this is also formulating a low right here. If you're not invalidating this price point right here, guys, this is still in a third wave. This is still in the third wave in the macro picture, right? I'm just assuming that all of you know Elliott wave analysis. I'm going to be making a dedicated video in terms of how to trade with the Elliott waves. It's a very interesting charting kind of situation. You can do so many things with the Elliott waves. You can draw so many conclusions in the market as well, guys. As market, they move in 3 waves in terms of corrective waves, and they move in 5 waves in a trending wave, right? So this is entirely trending. Ever since the COVID bottom, it is trending towards the upside, right? Okay, guys, all right, this is just a mess. This is just a complete mess right here. I'm going to take away this price point right here, and I'm going to take away this Elliott impulse wave structure as well. So the key level, the key takeout from this video right here on the USD pair is going to be maintaining this price point at first in the small time frames. Now I do talk about the small time frames as well. In the 12-hour, let's just assume 12-hour to 4-hour time frame, your 30-cent level has to hold on Matic. If you are losing out on that, you'll come back down to this green box and eventually challenge this low right here, right? Now if you do lose out on this low, which is lining perfectly with this box, which aligned with some of the Fibonacci areas, right, then you can talk about some further price action downside at this price point. Now your ultimate high target is certainly going to be at your huge beautiful round figure at $1 per Matic. Now guys, check this out. From current price point, this is going to be 200% move to the upside. Crazy. Now if you are really aggressive as a trader, you can start managing a risk below this price point right here. Basically add 30 cents and target all the way towards $1 per Matic. Now this could work out as a trade, could not work out as well if you keep on losing the 4-hour structure and you keep on making these candles when you're attempting a move towards the upside. Now this could start getting bearish as well if you keep on printing highs which are lower than the previous highs. Now there's always a counterbalance against any trending motion to the upside, right? Now this is your counter trending action right here happening in front of your eyes. You do want to take this high from these price points right here, then you can talk about some delicious targets at $1 per Matic. This was a pretty huge ramble kind of situation on Matic against USDT. I hope you're clear with the levels as well, guys. Matic against Ethereum, I thought I will take a look at this as well, as this is trending crazily against Ether as well. Matic taking a huge significant chunk of upside move against Ethereum, guys, going up 1000% against Ether ever since February first week. Insane fucking piece of price action ever since the NFT space actually started picking up. This one shot to the upside, getting a lot of Ethereum towards its end, guys. Madness, right? Madness. Now in the small time frames, looks to me like you're invalidating this price point right here. So this is like this trend is like under pressure from this trending resistance line right here, which would mean that Ethereum is going to be a better investment as far as you stay below this trending line right here, right? This is why you keep on charting some of the assets against the major players in the crypto market, just to determine your opportunity cost, just to see is it really a better thing to hodl Matic rather than Ethereum. So guys, if this squeeze breaks towards the upside on your daily closing basis as well, to be honest with you, then you could be looking at some further piece of price action towards the upside on Matic against Ethereum as well. So Matic would automatically become a better hodl and investment than Ethereum. So now watch as this triangle, sorry, not a triangle, this trend line broke towards the downside with this rejection candle on the 3-year time frame. Looks to me like on the small time frames, on the medium time frames as well, Ethereum is going to be a better investment than Matic, guys. This is what the charts are telling me. This is not my fucking personal bias. This is the fact. These are the facts, right? These are the facts. Momentum oscillators losing ground on the 60 as well on the daily time frame. So as far as you are maintaining this posture on RSI right here, below the 60 marker, guys, look, this will be trending against this resistance line right here. You want to be breaking out of this support line turned into resistance now. Then you can talk about Matic being a better investment than Ethereum. Until then, it's going to trend against this pressure. It's going to trend against the sell pressure right here coming from that diagonal trending resistance. All right, guys, this has been like very long video on Matic, to be honest with you. So if you like the content, a sub would be really nice, and guys, hit that like as well. I'm going to be catching you guys on the next video pretty soon. Bye for now.